Hi everyone, I'm gonna show you a quick process how to prepare game ready animations by using Quickmagic AI and our tools, RmFix Tool and Anim Mod tool. Okay, so here I picked a couple fighting animations, and by selecting first frame and selecting the skeleton, I use UE4 mannequin. So here's another one. Just pick the first frame, and drag the skeleton and generate. So here's the ready assets. Animations are almost perfect except this wrist movement, but we're gonna fix that with Anim Mod tool in no time. And let's check the other one. Yeah, it's almost perfect except this wrist problem. Okay, so I'm gonna drag the animations to the UE and select the UE4 mannequin. After I import the Quickmagic animations, I export them to my desktop and then import them back and delete the originals, because for some reason Quickmagic animations they sometimes give problems with IK snapping or root motion fixing. So just remember, import them, export them, and import them back. That way you will have normal animations that will not cause you any problems. So as you see, we have this wrists moving problem, and I just select the same animation because it has the same length and use fix frame option. Basically it just picks one frame, and see the animation is just using this one frame, and I'm picking the frame where the wrist of the left hand is looking fine. So like the position, as you see, without it, it's I just picked the wrist, and now I need to select the filter bone for the left hand. So I select left hand, and the hand will be keeping this frame number that is shown, the 14th frame, so it will stay on this. I'm picking better position for the wrist. Just you can use any other animation. It just has to be longer than the source animation. So and here I show you that I actually made a mistake. In Quickmagic you can deselect the hand animation and it will just give you the straight hands, without any finger animations, and you will not have this wrist problem, so you don't have to go through this step. So when you use Quickmagic, I recommend deselecting the hand animation because it's always giving problems anyways. And now I'm gonna fix the right hand. So the same process, but now I pick the right hand for the filter bone, and just pick the frame, and make sure you select all the frames, so the whole animation will use this static position for the hand. So, and now I'm just using hand poses, and I'm gonna use just one pose, but you can use separate different poses for different frames. Just watch the tutorial that we have, and make sure to pick UE4 skeleton if it's if you're using UE4, because the hand position is a little different, and select all the times frames for the animation. So I'm picking another hand position for this animation. Fist is fine, but for this animation I'm gonna use this open hand. Alright, so Just apply and it's ready. Make sure you save your animations before you move on. And let's fix another one real quick. Pretty much the same process. Okay, so I'm picking the same animation, selecting full frames, and yeah, I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit, so it's because it's completely the same process. Now for the right hand, but as I said, you know, if you deselect hand animation in the Quickmagic, you will not have this wrist problem. And make sure to watch our hand poses tutorials so you can see how you can add different hand poses in different time frames. So right now I'm gonna duplicate the animation to compare them later, because I'm gonna play with the time manipulation option, so I can exaggerate this animation at the certain parts and make this kick more impactful. So I'm gonna select the time frame where I want to animation to play faster. For that, just press on the mouse wheel and you will add a keyframe where you need to. So between these two positions, animation should play much faster. For that, I'm gonna add third keyframe and drag it down. The lower the value keyframe has, the faster will be the playback. So, and also keep in mind that when you using time manipulation, when you're adjusting the graph, it will not adjust to the playback of the live preview animation. So once you start manipulating the time, you have to do all the necessary manipulations and apply. And after apply, close the Anim Mod tool, and if you need to do more time manipulation, open animation again. That way you will have the new timeline set. So okay, let's compare the two animations, and you see the difference now, and looks much better. Let's do the same trick with another animation. Yeah, let me speed things up a little bit because it's the same process pretty much. So you just pick time intervals where you need some adjustments and start working there. So let's compare the two. Here's the first one. This is the original one, and that's the new one. See, a lot more impact. Looks way better. Okay, so now we need to create root motion because Quickmagic does not provide you one. Make sure you duplicate your animations just in case. And let's make the bones visible. It kind of makes life easier. First of all, I decided just to snap IK bones and keep the root at the same position because animation kind of goes back to the same pose. But later on I decided that I would still prefer my root to move with the pelvis, so in case of the early transition the game will know where the root bone is. So for that we just need to select transfer and pick the root and the pelvis, pelvis and the root, so the root will start moving right under the pelvis, and just to keep all other default settings. Yeah, also you can apply IK bones at the same time, but sometimes when using this tool it's best to do step by step. Also make sure that you clear all the offsets if needed. With this animation, actually I needed to rotate the animation a little bit because it's not following the y-axis, and y-axis like the front movement, so I needed to rotate the whole animation. It's really easy done with this tool. Just you can select, I usually just work with custom angle and rotate in the position that I need. It rotates the whole animation, but you also have an option to interpolate between the starting pose and the ending pose. But for this, you need to watch the tutorial on direction change. So let's add root motion to the second animation. This animation does not need direction change, so we just add the root motion here. Yeah, oops, root does not move because I selected the wrong order. You need to select pelvis to the root. So, and add IK bones. If you click the button, it will add the whole list of IK bones. So this is it, guys. I hope you liked the tutorial. Press the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.